When you think you're safe, you're not. But the question is, where did you... Oh, I saw him.
Space coconut.
Okay, so since we got the killer link, the killer teaser yesterday during Halloween, Thanksgiving, I thought I would take a look at the first picture that was teased of the ski lodge. I put it off. I put off analyzing the image, mainly because there wasn't anything we were going to get about the killer from this image. It's very interesting. Some of the details that they have in here, but I figured we all knew that it was going to be a snow map. Um, we're looking at the front of a ski lodge. Um, in the back, there's a shack. The orange shack in the back looks like it's up on top of a hill. So the ground floor of that shack might come forward, meeting the top of the garage that's on the side, which would explain why the snow tractor is crashed through the roof of the building. At some point in history, somebody had probably tried to drive that away to escape, maybe. And so they drove it from where that tree is um, straight ahead, and they thought they were just on a hill or whatever. And it broke through the roof of the garage since it couldn't hold the weight of the snow machine, and so it just crashed through the roof, and then they were stuck. It's probably this dude, probably the dude in front. He couldn't get away, and the killer got him. That's probably the story. I do like the funny face graffiti in the side there. That's kind of fun. Um, the orange building in the corner has some graffiti on it also. There isn't much to say about this. It's probably just like the residence. The building is going to have an interesting story to read, and it's going to tell us where we're at. But other than that, I don't think we're going to get too much, information about it. Other than it's going to be really cool, but but anyway, it is interesting that the light from the tractor is still on. But given that this is the entity's realm, you know, anything goes, I guess. Um, I think, unlike the residents, I think we may actually have an upper level on this building. It might be this is complete guesswork. There's no way of actually knowing, but it's probably structured like the Huntress's house. So we'll probably have a second level in there that may or may not be enclosed with escape routes and things like that leading into the garage to the back area. Um, it seems like it's pretty open. Off to the left, there's some sparse trees. Behind is that one tree next to the orange building, and there's like a small tree to the right of the garage. I'm not sure if those are bushes or if that's a fallen tree in front of the windows in front of the garage. But it seems like a pretty open area. It's kind of hard to say how this will be with so much detail on the outside. I don't think we're just going to be looking at an indoor map like the like Leary's. You know what? It might actually be something similar to the Disturbed Ward, or what's the area that's called? Ah, Crotus Pren Asylum. It's probably going to be like that area where we have a structure, we have a building, but the majority of jungle gyms and things like that are going to be made up with um, brick structures. There probably won't be many trees like the red forest, which is too bad. I kind of liked the red forest, and it was kind of neat. This does give me kind of a shining vibe. which is kind of neat. I was gonna, speculate that the killer could be Jack Nicholson's character from The Shining. That would have been kind of interesting. A dude running around with an axe, but I don't know. The one that we got is probably going to be pretty interesting. It might be one of the more interesting killers that we've gotten, I think. Um, Other than the map, in regards to the map, I really don't have anything else about it. Um, where there's probably going to be, it's probably going to be like the Crotus Print Asylum with a main structure and then a lot of open space with junk and trees laying about. It's probably what we're looking at there. But something interesting, when these images were posted were posted on Facebook, they all came with a quote. It says, "With snow comes darkness," and then we got the post of the killer got put up, and it says, "Within darkness lies a legion." In the same way that, sorry, he's played by James McAvoy, and the person's name is Kevin Wendell Crumb slash the Horde. A legion is another name for a horde or a collective or a group of people. So I think the name of our new character is the Legion. I have nothing else to go on, and I'm just guessing as usual, but I don't know. It sounds good to me. Um, the newer picture posted on Facebook is a wider shot than the one originally given. And what we're looking at is enough space from where the camera is taking the picture, so to speak, um, back to where the second um, mask behind the first reflection, there would be another person there. So it's very clear that this is four people in the mind of one. So I really do believe that the Legion is is the new killer. Um, just speculation, of course. We'll find out when the PTB hits. A bit of information that I found out later, that was given after I stopped watching the stream. So, uh, like the spirit, I didn't get a whole lot of time to play with her during the PTB, and I missed out on a lot of opportunities to test her mechanics and talk about them and things like that. So who's interested in helping me test the Legion when the PTB hits? It might be easier for me personally if we use the Haggers Den Discord, and if you guys are interested in having a match during the PTB or having a play test and testing this out, um, I'll make a community post on my channel since I have that opportunity now, and I'll make a post in the Haggers Den Discord about testing that. Some of the other hag mains from the chat from the Discord may want in. It might be a good time. But a lot of us, we live in different time zones and things like that, so it makes it a little difficult to schedule something. And ideally, I would like to excuse me, turkey. And ideally, I would like to play test the Legion before, as soon as possible, as soon as I can. I'm rambling now. So, yeah, let me know if you're interested in that. If that might be something you guys might want to do or try. If you're already part of the Haggers Den, you'll see the post. If not, I may as well include a link in this channel. I think there's something wonky going on with the invites, so I'll double check and make sure I can still do that. But yeah, when I find out my schedule for next week and when we get a clue as to when it starts, we will figure something out. Um, but anyway, yeah, I want to play test. I want to test him. I want to test him good. I want to do a good job looking at his powers, comparing them to different perks, and seeing, uh, how that would work. Of course, I'll let you guys slaughter me and my noob survivorness, but I guarantee it's not going to be too much fun. uh, but yeah, we'll try that anyway. So back on topic. Um, Let me see. So, everything that I've said before earlier this morning, I'm recording this at 11:30 on Thanksgiving. Still stands. I think it's pretty obvious now that our killer has multiple personalities. There is something interesting. Somebody in the chat for the video that I released this morning mentioned that, what if the survivor was the killer? And at first it sounded like an interesting idea, but then I thought, inside this killer's body, Frank, Joe, Jules, and Susie, um, are all murderers, but whoever this person is might not be. In the same way that, that the Horde is evil for the most part. Kevin, the main guy, he isn't. He's a victim in all of this. And so, what if we've all wanted a killer that could disguise himself as a survivor? Let's pretend that this man's name is Alfred. Yeah. This guy's name is Alfred. And he's a prisoner of Frank, Joe, Jules, and Susie. But what if he's the survivor? He's a survivor without the mask. Maybe his hood is down. But then when he puts the hood on and the mask, one of the other personalities takes over and they're the killer. So then you're running around the map with, Alfred, and but from far away, he could be Frank, Joe, Jules, or Susie. He could be one. He could be the killer, and you have no way of knowing until let him get close enough. But I mean, in that case, the red stain would give him away. But yeah, people still mistake the pig for a survivor still. So that's an interesting idea. I want to find out who posted that. There was somebody, Dylan Rodden. He said, "What if he can switch to a survivor personality?" So credit to him for that idea. That's pretty interesting. So I mean, I think it'd be pretty difficult to. Well, I was going to say that it might be difficult to implement, but I'm not so sure. I mean, it's just another skin, right? They just throw a model on it. All the survivors are the same. It could just be this guy in the jacket. But maybe not. Maybe not, because giving him any cosmetics, uh, giving him any cosmetics at all would. Well, wait. Okay, so I first was going to say giving him any cosmetics would differentiate him from the killer version of himself, making it easier to spot. But what if they made the cosmetics for both his killer and survivor personas? So, say he gets a bright pink jacket, right? Either the survivor or the killer could equip a bright pink jacket. Both prestiges would be bloody. They could use the same. Um, they could use the same parts for those. That's an interesting idea. I think with some finagling, it could work, and it's a really interesting idea. But I'm not so sure that they would do it. I'm not so sure, and I don't think the community as a whole would like that. I feel like the survivor group would, feel like they got gypped out of a survivor that, makes it harder to discern the killer. So I don't know. I don't know. It'd be an interesting idea. It really would be. But it's a community idea. Okay, I'm gonna let it go. Anyway, I don't really have too much else to say about this. We, given the pattern that we got, the map yesterday, the killer today, tomorrow's Friday, we might get something to let us stew over the weekend. Maybe a teaser movie, a teaser video, or something like that. Because with snow comes darkness. Within darkness lies a legion. It has an ellipses at the end of it, so I think within a legion lies something, or with a legion comes, blood or death, or something like that, or pain, suffering, whatever. Yeah, the ellipses say that we're going to get one more message, and I think it'll come in tomorrow. So I may as well post this video tonight, an extra speculation video. I have so many people dropping in the channel now. It's kind of exciting. It's kind of nice seeing so many people, listening to this. So if you're new, please drop a subscribe. I do these videos every day, and I'd appreciate it. I'd appreciate your support and making my dreams come true. Anyway, I'll catch you guys later. You have a good night, and yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. The disturbed ward. All right. Adjust the headphones a little bit. Well, may as well plant one here. This is good. Up. Crow to the right. I don't know if that was... Oh, there you are. That works for me. What's up? Go ahead and try and rig her up, buddy. Well, now they can. Coulrophobia! All of them are injured. There's a hook right there. This is glorious. Now we find them healing. Crows, you ran this way. Did you go far back? Aha! Coulrophobia! Two hooks. Okay. They're gonna finish that gen. They should. Alright. I want to trap the building. Alright. rescue. Should I give up one? Oh, I saw scratch marks. Sorry, guy. That's how the hack works. When you think you're safe, you're not. But the question is, where did you? Oh, I saw him. Sorry, guy. Now. Now I feel bad. Stay away from the shack, from the basement. Did it? Poor girl. You can teabag all you want, buddy. That's definitely not how you play against her, guys. That is not how you do it. Oh, they almost got 2 gens done. Good luck next game. Do 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 do.